Why did you pick UCF?
It wasn't difficult to choose UCF, to be quite frank. And it has everything. I mean, this place is built for success. And when I mean built to win, and I don't mean just, in our sport, but it's built to win in everything, academically, athletically. What's not to like? It's in Florida. It's in a beautiful location in Florida. The people here have been amazing. The communities behind the programs. I can go on and on and on. So my decision to come to UCF, people say, why would you wait to go to UCF? Why didn't you wait to go somewhere? I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah. This is a great opportunity. It's a place where, you can really leave your legacy. For a coach like me, those are things I look forward to. If anybody's ever watched my career, I don't jump from place to place to place. I like to make a place my home. I like permanency, and I hope that can happen for me and my program here at UCF, because I really believe in what I think we can accomplish here. And how about you, Coach?
Well, I found out you were coming, so I had to come because I could work with you every day. But, to be honest, it's the exact same reasons that you thought of. I mean, I've always lived in cold climates, so for me, it was a no-brainer. I've always wanted to live in Florida, to be honest. We vacation here all the time, and so when I got the call, I was really intrigued. I didn't know for sure. I didn't know that they had been watching me in the NCAA tournament play against Florida, and I didn't know all those opportunities were about to happen. And then I started investigating the school a little bit, and my biggest thing is academics too, and because there's so many academic programs here, and this is so hard. You get a lot of no's in recruiting if they don't have their major. And so that was one of the biggest things. And then just the sell of the school in Orlando and everything, and the palm trees on campus. I mean, I've been selling snow, and that's really hard to do. So, coming here and then, I've been a part of some great programs like you have, and facilities matter. I mean, today kids are about the wow and what it looks like, and you and I know it has nothing to do with that. It's really what's on the inside. There's so much new energy. Danny White was a huge reason. You were a huge reason. I talked to some of my really good role models, and Tara Vanderveer, and she said, you have to work with this man, and Joanne P. McCauley at Duke, she, just raves about you, and our relationship's gonna be big and, very supportive, and that was big to me. And because I'm going to sneak in and watch some of your practices, and I want to learn from you too. And so there's just so many reasons. It's more than just the 10 fingers on my hands. It's just a great place.
I'll be sneaking in her practice as well. Don't let her fool you here. Her accomplishments, Coach Abe's accomplishments speak for themselves. For what she's done at Albany and what she's come from, the legacy she's left there. I'm excited to work with her. Of course, I'm excited to visit her practices. I've already seen her young women run on the track recently, and it's fun to kind of watch her and inspire those young people to maximize who they can become.
Yeah.
I've always loved this game. I started playing at an early age, and I was able to have success, which was great. And I realized how fortunate I was. And so coaching was kind of a way for me to give back to the game, to be quite frank. It's my way of saying thanks to all the coaches that came along in my career to help mold me, and not just how I shot the basketball or how I defended, but the type of person I became. I mean, these coaches, as you know, and we're in that position now, play an instrumental role in these young people becoming, great citizens, not just terrific basketball players. Yeah. How I actually joined the position is kind of interesting. I was actually studying to be an athletic director. I was at Duke University, and I was taking a managerial program within the athletic department. About 6 months into the program, Coach K came to me and he said, hey, Johnny, you ever think about coaching?
No.
And as you know,
yeah.
When someone's coached you, they're your coach for life. And so I said, well, I guess I'm coaching now. So I transitioned pretty much that week to coaching from, my path as being an athletic director. And I'm just happy he saw that in me, because now that I'm in this profession, I see how, much I can affect young people's lives. I'm so thankful that they had the confidence and showed the belief in me to give me that opportunity.
Yeah.
Coach Abe, what got into you to have you to make the decision to become a coach?
Oh, be honest, and it's funny because we're learning things about each other right now. I went to Duquesne University to get my master's because I wanted to be an athletic director. Because I wanted to stay in sports, but I did not want to be a coach. Most of us have played the game at a high level, don't want to coach because we see what our coaches go through and the stress. And so I went to Duquesne University with one of my coaches at the University of Iowa. She had just got the head coaching job there. And I was going for my master's because my mother always wanted me to get my master's degree. And I felt like a lot of young women weren't very empowered. And I could see that they didn't have a lot of great role models as women. And so when I got into it, I found that I could really empower these young women and try to help them through academically and become great basketball players and just be really secure about who they were as women, no matter what race or nationality or anything that they were. And so that's really why I got into it, because I really want to empower women to become great and to be strong and to stand up straight. And a lot of tall women have that problem, and I'm nice and tall and I stand up nice and straight and everybody gets nervous standing around me. But my mother was 5'5", and she always used to sing that song by Helen Reddy. I don't know if you know it, I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar.
Right.
Your wife has heard
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
And that was really instilled in me. And so I really wanted to give back, like you, to these young men and women to, help them grow as people. And I think that's why Danny White hired both of us, is because we both want to empower young people. And that's really why it's not about the wow, it's not about the being on TV, it's not about anything about you or I, it's about these young people, and that's kind of why we're both here.